Okay, we're back with another episode of High Rated Edison. Today we have Tunshi on 1493 rating versus Money D. Luffy on 1367 rating. So both these duelists really high rated. These guys will be top 50, top 20 scores with this right now. So really good, high ranking players. So nice to get kind of a really top table replay. Opening hands are DD Crow, Lila, Solar Recharge, Raikou, and Wolf. Yeah, there are two Wolves. Both are in your hand, but it's okay because you've got Solar Recharge. This side they got Necro, Card Trooper, Lumina, Magic Cylinder, interesting, Caius, and Snipe Hunter. Yes, they're playing the 41 build. I wonder if this is Jojo Sakari kind of Twilight. Because I think he was playing the Magic Cylinder just as a bit of a laugh, but actually turned out to be right, pretty good. Let's see how it goes for them though. So they've won the dice roll, they're going to go first. So Money going to start us off with a Card Trooper, Mill, Avarice, and Lila, Arca. So this is probably Twilight, the kind of similar to Jojo Sakari Twilight. And this looks like it could be Light Swarm, but the Crow is making me think it could also be Twilight. Going to set the Magic Cylinder. Oh, yeah. The dad definitely confirms it. So Dark Arm to the draw for turn there, and that kind of confirms to us that this is going to be the Twilight deck. Going to recharge Galroth and Celestia. Mills are Reincarnation and Wolf. Yeah, nice. Talk about it all the time, but definitely in this deck you want to be playing the Monster Reincarnation. If it's Twilight, both of these players should probably be on Monster Reincarnation over like Pot of Avarice or Beckoning, just so they can definitely grab out the Dark Arm when it's needed. Let's see how Tunshi decides to play from here. They're going to try and get into the Card Trooper. That's going to get Magic Cylindered. Yeah, it's pretty good there, isn't it? Because it's like you've taken the damage and you've just inflicted it back on the opponent, and you've kept a Card Trooper alive. So it's pretty good. Lila going to mill. Oh, okay, so they are on an Avarice as well. Okay, let's see. We'll see if we can gauge ratios throughout the match on them. Exactly what kind of pickup cards they've got. Pickup turn there is Crow. So Card Trooper going to go off again. Track, Galroth, Heavy Storm. Lumina coming out now. Yeah, this is my favourite play. The Lumina Garoth play. Unfortunately, it's going to get stopped by the Crow. A little bit unfortunate. Card Trooper going to get into the Lila now. Yeah, and then the Lumina going to mill. Trap Dust Shoot Raikou. Recharge in end phase. Really good. We didn't get to see a Galroth mill 2 more. And potentially pick up. Draw for turn there is JD. They're not on it yet. They're a couple away. But, a Wolf, Celestia mill 4 probably gets this online. Yeah, Celestia coming out now. And, yeah, of course it gets it online. So the mills were Lumina, Card Trooper, Armonite, and Jane. So more than what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we're on for JD now, which is nice. Going to get rid of both. Card Trooper going to draw. Yep, okay, eventually. Going to get in for 23 now. And they're going to pass turn. Pick up a turn there as Monster Reincarnation. Yeah, so they're also on the Reincarnation and the Avarice. Okay, this is a really good mirror match to watch. Snipe Hunter coming down now. Going to pitch the Lila. And they're going to hit with that. Yep, never any doubt. 66.6% chance, always rounds up according to the Gigavise players. Gonna get in for the damage there. Pick up a turn is Tragodia. Oh no. Yeah. Oh no. So Dad coming down now. Dad gonna get rid of the Crow, get rid of the Snipe Hunter. Galroth coming out as well. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. But they have got the Necro for the dad attack, which is nice. Okay, cool. What have they even got to do here? Yeah, they can Monster Reincarnation for the Snipe Hunter and just hope they hit both rolls. But that is basically the only way you're surviving here. And actually it doesn't really matter because they've got the JD in hand. I think this one's over. Okay, so Money just going to go with the Jane. Yeah, Jane and try and mill. Mill's Allure, Chaos Sword. Oh, they pick up Brain as well. Yeah, they're going to pop the Jane, drop the JD. This one's over. Nice. Yeah, wow. Wow. Very cool. Okay, let's get into game number 2 now. So Money is going to get to go first. Opening hands are Card Trooper, Crow, Oppression, Honest, and TT. Wolf, Ryko, Charge, Celestia, Honest, Ryko. Yeah, not bad. This side's way more gas right now. So just going to set the Ryko pass. Okay, they're not going to try and charge into the Lumina. Okay, I'm going to start with Card Trooper. Card Trooper mills Wolf, JD, and Pot. Yeah, nice. Flip the Ryko now. I'm going to get rid of the Wolf. Yeah, Tunshi's done well to play into the, they either take damage or they make you draw a card with that arrangement. Yeah, mills this side were JD, Lila, Solar. Just going to set the Oppression, set the TT, and pass. Draw for turn is Trag. Going to charge now. Charge, grab the Lumina. Yep. Lumina coming down now. No prior, just going to try and get in first. Main 2, going to try and Lumina. Pitch the Wolf, special summon the Lila. Probably going to get him out with the Oppression. No, okay. Yeah, going to get him out with the TT. Works just as well. Going to pass and doesn't lock you under your own Oppression. Draw for turn is Oppression there. I think you just got Garroth beat down here, right? So Garroth going to try and get in. That's going to be successful. Trag going to come out. Trag's going to be at 18. Now at 24. So it is the biggest card on field. They're going to pitch the Honest to take control of the Garroth. Just start getting in. Yeah, and then main 2, they contribute the Garroth for the Celestia. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess set Ryko is also fine. I just really like the tribute. I guess what they're hoping is that they'll attack into the face down, they'll get the Ryko mills, and then they'll get the Garroth mills and potential draws. Pick up a turn as Crow now, so they're playing 3 Crow, either in the main or side. We saw at least 1 in the main, I think. So yeah, they have got Crow access. Just going to set the Honest, set the Oppression, and pass. Yeah, I mean, this board gets cleaned up so easily right now. So Ryko going to flip. That's going to target the Oppression. Going to mill. Garroth going to mill. Oh, it's 1 too many. Yeah. Yeah, shuffles that back in. Sorry, fat fingered. I feel your pain, Money. I feel your pain. So Celestia going to come out now. Yep, and Tunshi has just seen enough there. Celestia can pop both. Mill 4, Garroth, mill, draw, and they're not on nearly enough life points to stand up to that. So next game, yeah, just talking about the Caius rip there, but it didn't matter. Next game, Tunshi going to get to go first. Opening hands are recharge, nice when you've got light swans, which you don't. Crow, Kaiku, and Dark Armed, Celestia, Dad, Honest, Plague, Lumina, and Allure. Wow. This hand's killer. Okay. So Allure, going to pick up Braincon, Garroth now, Pitch Plague, Lumina Mills. Yep, and pass. Yeah, that feel... Yeah, maybe it wasn't as killer as I thought, actually, because I didn't really have an opening play. Okay. Draw for turn is JD now. Yeah, to be fair, this guy doesn't have an opening play either. Kaiku going to go in. Yeah, going to get him out with the Honest, surely. Yep. And pass. Draw for turn is a Wolf now, okay. Yeah, now they've got a Garroth Lumina line, which would be cool. I think you've got to, right? Yeah. So Lumina, pitch Garroth, summon Garroth. That's going to get me out with Crow, though. Again, we're just not seeing Lumina Garroth lines. It's my favourite combo. Going to mill an end phase, hits Card Trooper, Solar, and Crow. Yeah. Okay, now this Lumina is a little bit defenseless, but they are on 2 darks for Dad, so they're not far away from getting that live. Pick up a turn is Charge. Oh wow, this hand's just about to go off. So Charge, mills Lumina, Garroth, Crow, pick up a freaking Wolf at this point. You're just going to Solar recharge it, right? So, ooh, they've got Dad on. Oh jeez, I didn't even realise. Yeah, wow. So it's Kaiku, Crow. Dad's live. Dad's going to pop that Lumina. Going to Solar recharge the Garroth. Draws Plague, JD. Mills the Ryko, mills the Vortex. Why is the Lumina back on field? Oh right, sorry, they were recharging first. Apologies. JD. Yeah. Jesus. Just speechless. Wow, I really should have kept tabs on Money's graveyard a bit more there. Wow, so it was charge, mill, yeah, it was charge, mill, add Arcus recharge, hit Raikou, Lightning Vortex, and that left them on 3 Darks and 4 Light Sworns. What a crazy way to end this game. They didn't even use the second recharge. They didn't have to. They really couldn't, but they also didn't have to. Wow. I'm blown away by that ending. That's so crazy. I mean, this just looks like playing the lottery at this point, doesn't it? This just looks like gambling. But wow, I really thought it's funny. When I looked at these opening hands, I was like, okay. I didn't say it, but I was like, Tunshi's probably got this. Like, there's probably not a whole lot going. There's 2 recharges that are dead, and they drew into a JD. And I was thinking, nah, Money's not got this. This is, they're going to get outpaced very quickly, and it's all going to kind of fall apart for them. Instead, they turned around to a couple of fortunate mills off a charge and a recharge, and they were at 4 Light Sworns and 3 Darks. 2 JD in hand with the dad. I mean, that's just crazy. What a game. Or what a non-game, actually. Yeah, I don't have a lot to say about this. It's really cool to see Twilight on the top tables. I mean, and not just the top tables, deep into the top 100, top 50, top 20 scores, I think, here. Really cool to see. They're on very similar builds as well. We saw out of both of them. We saw Pots, we saw Reincarnations. Both of them are playing Crows in the main. Both of them are playing, similar size packages by the looks of things, just from what we saw from mills throughout the game. So a really cool match to watch. 2 very, very high level Twilight players going at it with these decks, and Money D coming out victorious with the good old mill, 4 Light Swans and 3 Darks a combo, which we should all aspire to hit every single time. What a game.